All right, fam. Tachia is out the way, and so was Flock. Those were 2 out of the 3 games that are leaving Game Pass July 15th. Now we got one more game I wanted to play that leaves July 15th. We might beat this in one sitting. We'll see, little bro. Hopefully it's pretty good. Case the Golden Idol. Nah, Judge, you wake up, buddy. Wake up, little bro. This man. I have no idea how good this is gonna be. I know they have like 2 DLCs. Probably not gonna play them. But hopefully the main story is pretty good. I think it's like a 5 to 7 hour game, so I might beat all of it today. If I don't get through all of it, I'll get through most of it. But if I need to move webcam or chat, temperature on the game, all the fun jazz, I will. Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. An abrupt termination of contract. Study the environment to infer what has happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. Gather phrase. Oh, God. This is going to be a hard game, isn't it? Assign gathered phrases to the correct slots in the thinking panels. Complete the scroll to finish the scenario. Take your time. Focus on the evidence. Even when facing great challenges, there is no need for guesswork. You can access hints if you get stuck. Okay. Ah! So little bro has a scalpel. How's the audio? Might turn up a little bit. I just don't want it to be too loud, man. This is kind of just a quiet game. Can I? Okay. Oh God. I want to use the mouse. Horn finger? Ruins, Xenophilus, Bay, Shadows, Thumb, and Horn. Okay. Albert, Cloudsea, Oberon, Geller. So I've got all 11 now. A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner? Pause? 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. Golden statue with a red stone. Okay. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. And so I've already gotten these. 1742. A dagger, a pipe. So what is this? So I need to fill out their names. Albert Clouds. This is Albert. It's got to be Albert. And then this is Oberon Geller. Yes! How does he do it? Camp is... Oh, Lord. Albert Cloudsea pushed Oberon Geller. From a cliff in the... I don't know. I need to figure that out. Okay. Is there any way I can get unmodded? Why do you want to be unmodded, little bro? We're right here, probably. So the ruins is Xenopolis. Just to get a taste of freedom. Yeah, I got you, baby. I got you. But just know, when you've lost this power, it will be hard to get it back. There you go, baby. Cliff in the ruins of Xenopolis. 2 or fewer slots. That's not it. Alright, I'm good now. You want Mob back? Should have thought about that earlier. Thoughts? Nah, I got you, baby. You should have thought of that earlier. You want forgiveness? Get religion. What? Horn of Thumb? This is the Horn of Thumb? Oh, hell nah. What? Unity Free Edition? Oh, brother. You gotta expand your horizons, Judge. You gotta try new games every now and then. While Dr. Oberengeller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley-esque suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Okay. The untimely passing of rural gentlemen. Shout out to Jeju, says my gaming culture is already way too Nah, Cap. You could always expand it further. So we have a yacht, we have a horse running in the yard. What the heck is this thing? What did that say? Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution. Woke up a beautiful day, washed and dressed in my dining attire, had a beautiful roast, changed to my hunting attire, changed to researching, changed to dining. God dang, bro. This man changes outfits 5 times a day. August 23rd. Problem SP? Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. Lead poisoning. Or lead poisoning. Oh, damn. He did. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Okay. I'm guessing his name is Sebastian Cloudsy? That's probably giant researching? And then he went to bed with dining. Yes, no. Yes. Yeah, no. Cooked. Yo, what the hell is this thing? Here, let me move webcam to the top left. Am I blocking stuff when I do that? No, okay. And I'll just make sure chat's at like the middle left or something. Okay, I'll move it down just slightly. L. Okay, that should be fun. So he has a book here. Spontaneous Combustion, August 23rd. Cloudsley Sebastian, Lord of yeah. So he was eating roast beef. Okay, I don't know which horse one it would be. I mean, I see it. Well, I do see it's the ocean out there. And there's only... Okay, it's Blackfield, because that's the only one with ocean. Man, look at me. Look at me go. The cause of death was a... I would say head wound when he fell from a ladder while he was hunting? Researching? Dining? Fuck. Spontaneous combustion? While he was researching? Hunting? Okay, I don't know, little bro. I know the top part is right. Okay, so look, when you look at this outfit, what is this? This looks like researcher outfit, right? Or am I tripping? But then again, there's like these stains. And why does he have a ring? And why is his head badly wounded? Ah. Okay, so this is his hunting, and this is his researching. And then this is his dining. So that's his dining, that's his research, and that's his hunting. Okay, so we got that. So if he was in his hunting attire, then the hunting attire is right. So then what happened to him? There is a horse outside, so I would say he fell from a horse? A head wound when he fell from a horse? Okay, so I'm close. I'm close, little bro. There we go. Lit. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. Jesus. Rip. 1733 to 1786. Dang, man, he was only 53? That sucks. What the heck is that thing? Oh, that's like a little cutscene. The dramatic departure of an outsider. What the... What is happening here? A scorched horse brush. A scorched knife. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. 1 pound, 2 shillings and a pence. A ring of a ruby. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to remember that. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Astonishing monkey man. Adam and James. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. 2 shillings and a penny. A saddlebag. I'll take those 2 names. Just reached my attention that you were seeking a capable new servant. This looked like a game I played back in the day on PC. It might have been. Loki? Do you know what a floppy disk is? Something that's floppy and you put into your PC when PC still had disk drives? Sheesh. Back in my day. Remember using those in elementary school? I don't really think I used them all that much. Race win, place show. What the? Bro, there's 26 of the... You wouldn't have by the time you went to school? Yeah, it was starting to like go out of fashion. I bequeath to you the golden Xenopolis. You will know. My late sister, your mother, disclosed financial troubles to me long ago to help. I want to help you. I bequeath to you something, provide the directions clearly, and resolve compilation of the aphorisms to something. Sebastian Cloudsley. Bro. I'm cooked. I thought the other ones are pretty chill, but this one is hard. Look at all these words. I've got everything now. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. That's gonna be key. This thing right here. It could be bad here sometimes. Okay. Pair twins. Graffiti with the words Fat Lord and Pair Twins. I think that's everything. So let's just start from here. Holy shit. Yikes. That one's probably addressed to Sebastian Cloudsley, because that's the Blackfield Manor House. I bequeath to you the notes from the research. I grant you leave to finish it and publish it under both our names. Is it Simhasana Batisi? Or is it the other one? Shamal Bat. No. Let me see this thing. My late sister, your mother? My late sister. Sister. Oldest. Married. It could be Beatrix or it could be Rose. Well. I guess I'll go with Beatrix for now. Is Beatrix not on here? Then maybe it's Rose. Because wasn't Rose the second one? Rose Kubert? Rose Kubert. So I've got 2 out of 4 of these. I've got to put names to each of these people. That sucks. That really sucks. This is hard, man. Nicholas Maker. Okay. So this guy is Nicholas Maker. I can at least get that off the list. Now, who the heck is this? This is obviously someone who is like the patriarch of everything. And if we look at the patriarch, that's probably Mary. Do I have a Mary? I do not. Which means that I'm stuck with Rose or Beatrix. Beatrix isn't on here though. On here though. There's probably Rose. I've got to figure out these people. That could be Edmund. Yeah, that's Edmund. What's his name? Edmund Cloudsley? Okay. EC. Edmund Cloudsley. I don't... Would they really have two Edmonds? Oh, well, EC. Who? I mean, maybe they're the same name? I don't know, bro. I'll come back to him. The sacred glyphs for the combustion on the idol. Who is this guy? And who is burning? Jesus. Pair brothers. I don't even see anything about the Pair brothers. God, dude, I wish I could turn up the music on this game. It's just so quiet. Dear Willard Wright. Dear Rose. I might have to use some hints. We'll see. Blackguard and Buck loans Peter Batley. The debt currently stands at 255 pounds. Maybe this guy's Peter Batley? I think this guy is Sebastian, which leaves him and him. This guy's like freaking out. He's just like your average guy. And then this guy is saying he was just following orders. Already found Nicholas Maker, right? Yeah. I bequeath to you the notes from the research. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. Well, if that's the golden idol, and it's this guy, and this guy's Peter Batley. Okay, then I'm just gonna put a random name here. I'm just gonna put Edmund Cloudsey. That goes Sebastian. This was Edmund Cloudsley. If you insist, for each hint, you will have to collect some phrases. Choose one from the selection. Identities of other people on the situation in the yard. On the situation in the yard. I was wondering, dear friend, what led to the events. Someone must have truly been unhappy. Even thrown their inheritance on the floor. What? Oh, bro, that did not help me at all. I don't know what that was about. Saddlebag. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. Bro, I'm cooked. Like, I knew this was gonna be like a point and click game, but I didn't know it was gonna be this hard. Alright, you know what? At least they tell me. Alright. So I got these three wrong. That's really not Rose? My late mother, your sister, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeathed you a compilation of aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. That sounds like this guy. What is his name? Nicholas Maker? Not Nicholas. I bequeath to you the golden idol. We met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Let me see this. So you have Batley, Cloudsley, and Kubert. And they each have different badges. Okay. None of those even come close. I don't even have any other names. Beatrix isn't even involved. We know that all four are present, which means Willard Wright is here. But who is Willard Wright? We don't know. Maybe that's Willard Wright? And this just seems like some random dude. This seems irrelevant. It really comes down to these. I guess I'm supposed to look at like the burn marks and see what is similar to that. Maybe. Or maybe not. Bro, I don't freaking know. Bruh. Well, all 4 people. It comes down to these 4. Edmund Cloudsley, Rose Kubert, Willard Wright, and Peter. So Peter... I could see Rose Kubert having that, and I could see that being addressed to Peter Batley. Dude, I still got those wrong? Bro. Bro. It has to be these 4 people. It has to be. If Rose isn't here and Rose isn't here, then Rose has to be here. What is the what is this dude's name? Nicholas Maker? And this probably goes to... Peter Batley? Maybe? Okay, I'm close. If it's not Peter, then it might be Willard. No, that was Peter Batley. Nicholas goes there. Peter... Oh my god. Peter Batley. And then this is probably Willard Wright. No, that is Rose Kubert. Which means it's this Nicholas. That must be Willard Wright. Yep. Thank God. Oh my. So Willard Wright got the golden idol. The late sister, your mother. That's Peter. Your late sister. Your mother. I guess Beatrix. Disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago and I resolved to help you. Now I've got to figure out these people. Yikes. Rose, Edmund, Peter, Willard. So I'm missing. Wait, what is this? Stable rota for Adam and James. Adam and James. So that means we have 2 names here. So maybe this is Adam. Maybe this is James. I need a last name for James. This is Adam. I don't have a name for him yet. This might be Willard Wright. Adam. What was there? There's not even an Adam. Is there an Albert? No. Okay, I'm gonna guess. James Pear and Adam Goron. All right, this is where I take a picture. Okay, got it. So I think I need to flip. Where's my marker? There it is. I need to flip James and Adam. I said this was Sebastian Cloudsley. That's not true. Flip these two. Now, who is this? Who's burning here? The Oregon Trail? How was that ASAP? Was that pretty good? Teacher looked at me like, what the hell are you playing? Maybe that's Adam. That's David. David. When I was 5, it was goated. Now, nah. That was like, yikes. Who the hell is David? Oh my god, we're so close. Wait. Okay. Delete. Take another picture. So maybe his name is David Goron? Whoa. Wait, no, that was Peter Batley. And then it wasn't either of these. Bro, who is burning here? Adam and James. Do I have a James? It's James then. Okay, so what is his last name? Got it. Adam and James Pear. Okay. Bruh. I have no idea. I think Willard Wright. Willard Wright was... happy to receive the idol in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Edmund Cloudsley and David Goron Edmund Cloudsley and David Gordon to take the idol from Nicholas Maker. Suddenly, James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. Fuck. Alright. We're doing this, little bro. We can do it. Alright. So Willard Wright. It wasn't Willard Wright. Maybe it was Rose? Rose Kubert was... inspired to receive... research. It's research. So who was gonna get the research? Edmund was inspired. Edmund Cloudsley was inspired. But is that a true statement about being inspired? He was... It's not happy. I think he was inspired to receive research and ordered... It wasn't Edmund or David. It was probably... Adam Pear and James Pear to take the idol from not Nicholas, but that other guy, Willard Wright. Suddenly, James Pear died from spontaneous combustion. Who's this guy? Peter Batley? Peter? And Adam? Okay, why don't we flip it? Damn. I'm getting there though. I think it was James Pear. So I think this right here is James Pear. And then it was an Edmund, and he wasn't inspired. Man, I was about to sneeze. Okay, who was... Okay. Maybe Rose? Rose Kubert was upset to receive aphorisms. Okay. It's just Rose. I've almost done it. So instead of Rose, and it wasn't Edmund, then who was it? Who was upset to receive aphorisms? Who was that? Peter Batley. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Oh my god. Chapter 2. Let me see. I'm curious how many chapters there are. Case of the Golden Idol. How many chapters? Dang, bro, there's 12 chapters? Oh, but they're in like 4 acts. Okay. Yeah, we're beating this today. Hell, we might even start a new game today. Or another new game. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? This clue has been added. An old rusty half of shears. A piece of stale bread. Ugh. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. A trap door. An empty bed that's not warm. The door does not open. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Hand of cards, a small sword, a key, pence. Be calm, John. He was the perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. To Annie, you are beautiful like a rose. Your piglet full of love. Just steal the next one. It's all luck anyway. You as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values. Mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. Willard Wright, one night, Ash Blair. Robert Ridgeruth, escaped convict. Where'd that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Oscar Boynton? A large kitchen knife. Green Breeze Blair. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Door does not open. Revenge. RR is written in blood on the wall. Good God. God dang, they got tore up. That's it. The watch is ticking to my dear Maurice. A washing bowl filled of slightly bloody water. I have attended our departed brother's send off and accepted the keepsake that he will bestow upon our brotherhood as well. Shards of glass. This clue has been added. Henry Parker. So we've got a trap door, an empty bed that was not warm, which means that they probably went through the window. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh, hell. Yikes. Okay. Ryder man, go play multiplayer, chief. We all beat. I'm so good on that. We dummy good, little bro. Dummy. 3, 4, 5. Man, missing out on the fun. I don't really care for multiplayer games. Never really have. A 4, a 2, and a 4. Lies? Nah. You been playing Call of Duty online? Yeah, but that's just solo. That's just me playing alone. Versus Peak is kind of like more like, you know, talking to people and stuff. And John something. John. Be calm, John? Yeah, that's definitely John. Or is that John? Maybe that is John. Then it was Ash Blair that... That's Annie. Okay, so the girl's name is Annie. And she has 5 cards. Annie what, though? Ash Blair, that's probably that. I guess these are all Annie. Is there a G? Annie Green? No. Man, it was John. Annie Green. Annie Green. Willard Wright. M.E. Morris Evans. JB is John something. And then OB, Oscar. It could be Oscar Boynton. And then maybe John Blair. Breach? No, Boynton was right. Then maybe this is Breach. Okay, I've got everyone's names. So that's Annie Green. The dude upstairs is Ash Blair. This guy's John. John Breach. That... What the hell? That's that one convict. Robert Regerth. That guy had his name on his thing. Henry Parker. And that leaves 3 names. Williard Wright, Morris Evans. Morris Evans. Well, I can tell you one thing. This guy is gonna be, let's see, if this guy is Morris Evans, then the other guy has to be Williard Wright. Which means this guy has to be a name that I haven't used yet. So I've used John and Annie. I've used Robert. I used Blair. I used Evans and Redruth. Oscar. Oscar Boynton. Oh. Oscar Boynton, that's his name. Okay. So then that means that guy could be... I've got Ash Blair. Let me see. Let me just see. Really? Okay. Well, I'm glad I checked a little, bro. So let's see here. That ain't it. This ain't it. So maybe that guy's John. John Breege. So if that's John, then... And that guy's... Then this guy might be Williard. And then this guy's probably... What's his face? Ash Blair. And then... Morris? Or maybe Williard Wright was the one upstairs. And this one is Ash Blair. Or not Ash Blair, Morris Evans. No. What was his name? Morris Evans. I took a picture and I just kind of messing around with the different names. There we go. Okay. So we got it. Robert Redruth got into Williard Wright's room through the window while Annie Green and Ash Blair and John Breege were playing cards. A fight ensued upstairs, and Williard Wright got stabbed with a... What did he get stabbed with? A walking cane? Damn, what a way to go. Wait, was it a walking game? Revenge. Cheers. Dang. Dude, that sucks. Out of everything, you died to Shears? Yikes. Alright, what am I missing here? Dang. Okay. Take a picture. It's not Shears? So if it wasn't Robert that got up there, then who was it? Who went up there? Bro, I don't... Maybe he got through the... But the door's locked, isn't it? The door does not open. How is it not the window? Maybe he went out? I think it was John then. But John was playing cards. So if it wasn't John, Ash Blair was not down there. This is supposed to be Morris Evans. I bet it was Ash Blair who got in there through the door. But then I'm still missing... Okay, what does Ash Blair look like? A dagger? That's not a... So if it wasn't Ash Blair... Let me see how wrong I am. Okay, I'm close. I'm close, little bro. So he didn't get in through the door, and it wasn't through the window, then it was through the trap door. Which is a little weird because, like, there is a trap door. So why would he go... Why would he do that? Why would you go down the trap door and then jump out the window? Unless he went back... Unless he destroyed the window and then went back up the trap door. So if it wasn't Morris Evans, who's left? Oscar? No way. It was Oscar? No way. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Williard's room through the trap door to steal something important. But when he opened the music box, it woke Williard up and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. That's some bull. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Hey, a deranged convict did him in. Now booger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. Okay. On to the next part. The intoxicating dinner party. An expensive cigar. Little Pip. Little Pee-Pee. Let me stop, bro. A syringe with some liquid left in it? What the? Thank you, dear. No, I threw it out. I do not read such
dirty literature anymore. I do hope our masters get satisfied and that Brian served everything he's instructed.
The dinner party will take place on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. Monkey Man. Monkey Man 2. They got a sequel? Everything's getting sequels nowadays. The door is locked. This has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary. Good luck, buddy. Fables about rulers that make you think. Ew. David. Full and sealed bottles of red liquid labeled wine. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Door to the outside not locked. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada. Ada won't? Is this Resident Evil 9 in disguise? 3 loaves of bread, some lemons, water, potatoes, flour, cut vegetables, a big piece of meat. Pause. Hashtag stay meated up. Bro, there's so much in this level. Holy. Remember to take the 4th one from every row? Door is locked. Door is locked. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days. So basically, they were putting love potions in someone's thing, and then just making sure they keep eye contact with them so they fall in love. That's bizarre. Money has changed hands. Oh, the golden idol. Edmund, this cannot continue. He has asked for financial support 7 times. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to colonies where his violent nature will make him feel more at home. Yearly wage is £9. Bruh, how can you even live off of that? Yearly? I hear you are interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. Secondly, please lend me £300. 300? Who said that? Dear uncle? I'm guessing that was Peter. Yeah, Peter Batley, yeah. Final Vanguard? Oh my god. What is going on in here?
We're having a party, little bro. A salad untouched. Man, they made all this food and they just barely eat it. Man, if this was me, I'd be tearing it up. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief? It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. Well, I can already tell you right now, that's Edward. Or Edmund. She does seem rather unwell. It's extremely upsetting. Oh my god. Lady is not breathing and her face is blotched. You killed my aunt, you devil. I should execute you on the spot? This has nothing to do with me? Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey? Ew. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner and I will slip you a shilling. Oh. Oh. So now we just gotta find where were they sitting? Yeah, where were people sitting at the dinner table? Mary? I'm missing one thing. What am I missing? I don't know what I'm missing here. These sure are fine coats. Little Pip. Okay. So that's Lucia. Lucia what? Brian. Her name is Ada. But Ada what? Oh god, dude, there's 2 sets of these. I think it's Smith. Lucia Smith. That sounds right. But what about Ada? Brian Walker. Okay, so someone's name here is Brian Walker. I'm gonna assume it's this guy. need a last name. There it is. Yep, here we go. Ada Baker. Okay, so Lucia Smith and Ada Baker. That's not awful. Now I've got to find out people's names upstairs. Oh, Lord. So that's his aunt. Someone here is named Peter. Maybe this is Peter? He does seem pretty you know, unfazed by the situation. Who the heck is this? Like, what a random character. Maybe that's Rose? Rose Kubert? Maybe? No, that's probably Rose Kubert. I don't know who this chick is. Mary, maybe? Maybe Mary Lothar? This is Cloudsley. Okay, who is this guy? You killed my aunt. He's saying aunt. Wasn't Peter the only, like, the youngest one? So maybe that's Peter. That's Peter Batley. Then who the freak is this? I already got Brian. David? David? How many am I right? Oh, look at me. Rama Beast. We getting way better. We got this. I need to find out that chick's last name. And this is just all wrong. So let's just get rid of that. You're really not, but okay. Nah, buddy. Nah, watch me work. Watch me work ASAP. Richards. Mary Richards, that's her name. And then that leaves this guy. Who the heck is this guy? Hold on, let me go back up there. Opium. I need a name. I need a name. George. George Bridges. Bro, Nope, that was right. It is Mary Richards. Okay, so his name is not George Bridges. Then what is his name? Final Vanguard? Nope. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. This is the guy's room. But unfortunately, I don't... I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have to find out where people were sleeping too. That blows. Oh man, dude, this one is hard. Take the fourth one from every row. So whatever this name is here is that guy's name. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me again with such nonsense. I will not change the rule that the staff member who has worked here I will not change the rule. Do not bother me with nonsense again. Little bro has a knife? Jesus. The laceless count. Maybe this is Ada's room? What was that chick's name? Ada what? Ada Baker? David? Okay, so this is David's room. So maybe his name is David something. What name have I not used yet? I've used Smith. Darkham? No. No. Lothar? No. Okay, so it's just not David. It's not David, but I got the Richards right. All right, let me take a picture. So his name is not David, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's the second one, not the first one. I think this is... What is that chick's name? Lucia Smith? Who the heck is living up here? Someone who loves Monkey Man. That is so weird, man. Different locks have different keys. I didn't really think about that. Bruh. That means whoever has the blue key, which is him, he has a blue key, and he has an orange key. What does that orange key unlock down here? Which means that guy has to be like a steward. But what the hell is his last name? Monkey Man? Monkey Man Steward? I mean, I just don't know, little bro. What am I looking at? I don't have a George. It could be George Stewart. No. Could be Dark Hand. Could be Monkey Man. Could be Smith. Bro, what is this guy's name? This is pissing me off. There's literally nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, what could his name be? That's probably Little Pip. Remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey, and you will feel better. So it's supposed to tell you, like, this is his book that he reads. But the problem with that is I can't read that book. I can't read this book. No, that's David something. Is this? No. Yeah, I might have to Google this one, bro. Yeah. Richards does not like meat. Well, that really narrows it down. Yeah, I'm gonna take the L. I can't figure it out, bro. Case of the golden idol. Let me see here. So we're on the intoxicating dinner party. Okay. Let me see here. I just want to know. Intoxicating dinner party. Walkthrough. Just need to know, like, the identities. I just need a picture, little bro. I just need a pic. I just need a picture. Okay, someone's got a big ass guide on Steam. Love to see it. All right. So, what is this guy's name? Brian Walker. Good God. Ah. What? Oh, wait. No, Lothar Richards. Lothar Richards. I would have never got that. Just being straight up, I would not have gotten that. That's insane. Okay. Now, I'm guessing Lothar Richards is the very top. I guess little Pip would be over here. Little Pip. And then David. There is no David. I don't know. I'm gonna see what it is. Oh no, I got man. Yeah, bro, I had this all wrong. I am not a fan of this one. This one is hard. It's hurting my brain.
So Ada was at the top, and then it's Lucia Smith. And then it's David Garon. So I got David right, but I didn't know what his last name was. And then it is Little Pip on the left. The bottom is Brian Walker. The one that we couldn't find out. Alright. I'm just gonna take the L here too. I want to move on from this one. This one is hurting my brain. So Peter Batley was sitting right here. Peter Batley. And then to the right of Peter was Mary Richards. And that makes sense because she didn't want any meat. So Mary, where's Mary? Mary Richards. Now to the left of Mary was Edmund. I'm surprised he didn't want any food, like any actual meat. I guess he didn't want to waste it because he knew that this was going to happen. And then in the very center was Rose, who was the one that ate her food, and then Rip. So Rose Kubart, or Kubert. Where is Rose? And then lastly was this guy who is at Lothar Richards. Okay. And then to summarize it all up, Dark Hand Stewart. Dark Hand Stewart wanted Rose Kubert dead. Therefore, oh, I'm sorry. No, he wanted Edmund wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. Therefore, Ada Baker poisoned the tonic and hid the key in a bag. At the dinner party, Rose Kubert ingested it and died. That was hard. Ada Baker received in-code instructions from Dark Hand Stewart to poison Edmund Cloudsley. So they were trying to kill Edmund here, and Rose was the one who died. She used her ability to move freely in the rooms while cleaning and made a copy of the medicine cabinet key. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died. Tough. All right. Hopefully this one's a lot better. Explosive events in the forest cabin. Because that one was my least favorite one so far. A box of confectionery. Burkham Workhouse. Oh, God. What happened here? The man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. I do not care what means you use to acquire what I need, but remember to be discreet as always. Note that I do not want it to decay. The more recently it has died, the better. One of the old workhouse geezers croaked yesterday. I will arrange for a cart to move the corpse if you send directions. And after this one, we're already halfway through the game, so this will be about a 4-hour game, I think. We'll see. Maybe a bit, maybe a little less, because they've already been playing for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Surprisingly, I mean, I feel like it's kind of flew by. By the gods, what is that? Walter Keane? Mr. David Goron, you were in charge of all security and arms. Little Pip, you're in charge of Black Bestia and Bloom. Go, coin, go! Ah! Good God, what is happening in here? Someone's hiding? Gold filtering. The target must contain some gold. I must ask David to fetch me a dead body. Safety notice. The glyph input is meaningful. It will perform the intended action. If it's red, it is ready for the input and will turn blue. If the eye is blue, it will turn red afterwards. A rotten apple and a green apple? Oh, is this like time travel? Oh, man. Bro, these guys are dumb. Finally, at the location of my target. You get your shares, we agreed. Okay, so I've got all the things. Oh, Lord. I think this is air. Decreased. Gold? Bro, what am I looking at? Heat? Exploded? Maybe? And then if it's red, it's ready for input. It's ready for input, will turn blue. I don't know what they want from me. Bruh. What? I'll just put something random.
Yeah, bring back steady streams. These Wongaboom indie Game Pass games are heated, sir. Die gamers I die.
Buddy, this is only like 4 hours. You'll live. I want to play it, buddy. I wanted to play it. Thoughts? Bitch. I appreciate the bits, brother. Infamous robber Walter Keane. Okay, who has the lockpicks? Whoever, this guy. So this is probably Walter Keane. I can't tell. I guess that guy? I have no idea who this guy is. I couldn't tell you, boss. Henchman for hire in Timberbrook region. And that was probably Little Billy. Yeah, that's Little Billy, all right. Rip. Okay, so Little Billy, rip little Billy. Hardy Abe has a cart. Hardy Abe. Is that his name? Coin? I don't even see a coin. Coin thing that I can click on. So this guy has a pistol and a sword. Which means he does not pick locks. Maybe that's Hardy Abe? And then that other guy... Does he have lockpicks? He might be Billy Crawler. No. But when I think of Brawler, I think of... Club. So that's probably Billy Cracker. This guy, I have no idea. She's Lucia Smith, I think? Who the heck is this guy? Little Pip? Golden Cracker? Edmund? That don't look like Edmund, but maybe. Okay, that's not awful. That's really not bad. I can work with that. Let me take a picture. Okay. So if it's not Golden Cracker, then... So it's not none of these.
Dang, bro, I didn't even get Little Billy right? That's some bullshit. Then who the hell is... who the hell is that? Who? Oh, I will arrange for cards. So that must be the guy that owns the cart. Hardy Abe, okay. So that must be Hardy Abe. And then, let's see here. Golden... I don't know. Golden Nails? I did get the Edmund one right. Okay, so that leaves Little Billy. Little Billy, Hobbs gang burglar, enters through chimneys. I got this one right. Little Billy. Who would be Little Billy? I guess he would be Little Billy. And then I'll flip these two. So this is Walter Keane. And this is Billy Cracker. How close am I? Alright. Well, I'm just gonna take the L again. I'm gonna look and see what the guy chose. Okay. I was completely wrong. Completely. So that's David Garon. Could have fooled me a little, bro. This is Golden Doubloon. I have no idea, or Doubloon. I don't know where you would ever find that. This is Walter Keane. This is Hardy Abe. That's so weird. Why is he... And then this is Jack Nails. I have no idea how to solve this one. So I'm just gonna take the L on this one too. Because I have no idea. So this one is... Oh, okay, so increase, decrease. I guess that makes sense. This is gold. Then it's air. Then it's matter. Then it's heat. And then the very last one... So, Edmund Cloudsley needed a corpse. Walter Keane, along with accomplices, delivered a coffin. Upon entering, Hardy Abe suddenly clubbed David Goron. Meanwhile, Edmund Cloudsley increased the amount of air in a sealed vase when Jack Nails and Hardy Abe entered the room. The vase exploded, and killed them both. To gain entrance to Edmund Cloudsley's secret forest cabin, gentleman robber Walter Keene pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund for his experiments. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants, and Edmund locked himself in his study. Meanwhile, the robbers were sawing through the lock. Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed 2 of the intruders. Tough. Then, said Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest of them off, but my master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul. Rip. Well, that sucks. Chapter 3. We're officially halfway through this game. 2 hours in. Chapter 3. The Ascent. The strange practices of a secretive society. Okay. Holy... What the hell? Oh my god. Yo. This one seems like it's gonna be the darkest one. Well, I can tell you right now, that's David Gorin. Or maybe it's Goron David? Jeffrey Sinclair, Lazarus Hurst, Walter Keene. Dark Hands, Proud Beasts, Water Snakes. Ew! 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine, but they are almost empty. Bruh, these things look nuts. Discord. God, dude, imagine being tied up in the forest and this is all, and you're right outside like this that's going on. The man in the mask is not breathing. I have signaled the Griffin who I am. I accept my fate. Must endure the tests of inception. Must endure the test of evaluation. Prepare to receive what you have earned. Okay. I think I have everything. That's not David? Oh, fuck. Yikes. Dude, this is scary. Oh my god, dude, I'm cooked. There's no way I'm figuring this out. This is hard. Hand and an eye. Hat. David the Gathering will be on March 14th. The follower playmat should be there at least 2 hours. Target will arrive in full costume, grab rope and weapons. WK. It's WK. Walter Keane? Water Snake King? No. Who is this guy? To David Gorn. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea. I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst to our brethren. Walter Keane cannot be trusted. um I don't. So we have running. Eating. I'm gonna say it's probably admission. The ritual of admission. And it's probably it's something master. If it's not Walter Keane, it might be David Guron. No. It could be Lazarus Hurst. It could be Jeffrey Sinclair. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if that's a proud beast. I genuinely couldn't tell you. So if they have one eye, they're an initiate. If they have two eyes, they are a steward, and if they have three, they are a master. Well, maybe eyes represent rings? So maybe it's a steward? Maybe like water stink steward, or maybe it's proud beast steward, or maybe it's dark hand steward. See, they have one. But there's no way these guys are all initiates. Some of them have to be a master, right? Um, um, Bro. What the? I don't know what's going on in this scene, and it's just like, bruh. Like, this is high-key giving, like, Manhunt vibes for me. Like a point-and-click version. Like, cult and shit. Gangs. It's almost like the later Wrong Turn movies, too. A tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. To David Goron. I don't know what else to do for this guy. I mean, I don't know. If he has one eye, then he's an initiate. Initiate David? Initiate Goron? Okay. I'm gonna see what the guide says. They said this one's a doozy. Okay. Well, I didn't get this figured out, but I got this figured out. So this is a proud beast. This is a water snake. This is a dark hand. This is a steward, initiate, master. Okay. How would you even know a man without a mouth? What eats without a mouth? Fire. We're dealing with Inception. A man with a house on his back. What carries a house on its back? A snail. What the... I almost got this one right. This is a Dark Hand Initiate. Okay. This one is nuts. This is a Water Snake Initiate. This is Walter Keene. This is the Ritual of Dispute. This one is David Gorin. This is Jeffrey Sinclair, who's dead. We have a Proud Beast Master right there with the sword. Then we have a Water Snake Master. Okay. This is just so hard, man. I would not have been able to figure this out. I really wouldn't have. But I still want to, you know, see, because, man, this is a really good game, man. I really like this one. This is Lazarus Hearst. Holy sh... Okay. Let's fill in the blanks. So, Walter Keene was challenged to a dispute ritual. He was he with David Goron ambushed Dark Hand Initiate. David Goron, posing as Dark Hand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keene with a tankard, which cup had no poison. Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. Meanwhile, Lazarus Hearst passed the Inception ritual to become Proud Beast Initiate. Lord have mercy. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took the costume so that during the ritual of dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup, and his opponent drank the poison and died. So basically, they played them all like a fiddle. That's nuts, man. All right. Chapter 8, I think? The crowning celebration of the lighthouse. All right. Let's see what's going on with this one. 5 strange-looking masks. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle, but mere magic. The first Dark Hand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying a seance. Jumped off a cliff to his death. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Dark Hand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. He produced one as well. 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. He hypnotized the same man as well. Whoa. Tough. Pushed, attacked, cursed. I've experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. It is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors. Both his legs appear to be broken. Jesus. Door is locked from the inside. What an honor to experience such an historical event. The lighthouse near the Horn of Codhead. A golden snuff box filled with opium powder? The golden idol is enclosed within the handle of an ornamental. These threats to contact the chief inspector about my past offend me greatly. Silver crown with gems. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, main challenge is ensuring my balance. Practice is paramount. Man, thank goodness for guides, bruh. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse. It's not locked. Maybe that's how that guy died. He fell. Yeah, he tried to fly and died. Tough. Bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not gonna be able to figure this out. I'm gonna take the L, bro. Just take the L. He is what it is. Okay, let's get their identities going. So this guy is James Turner. This guy is Lazarus Hurst again. That makes sense because we did see him on the last chapter. But so many of these guys had masks on last time. This is Alistair Koch. Walter Keane is next. We have Nicholas Maker. Nicholas Maker, that's that one dude who was the guy who was helping out with everything. And then you got Angus McBain. Okay. So now that we have that done, we can solve this. So we know that Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the miracle of flying. But he would not, and he would jump off and break his legs. People who had the magic relic in their hands chronologically. First it was Lazarus Hurst, because he was flying. if you remember. And then the next one was Angus McBain. I guess he was the one with the one that got proven wrong, and then Walter Keane was next. Who had that? Yeah, Lord Angus McBain. Yeah, that's pretty chill. I don't know how you would have got Walter Keane at the end of that, but okay. All right, let's solve this one. So, Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and became Griffin Reborn. Angus McBain jumped from the lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. Tough. Chapter 9. 4 more chapters. Okay. A full glass of sherry, an almost empty glass of sherry, the seals of the 12 Lemurian clans, drugged symptoms. Holy shit. Yo.
Yeah, bring back said
This man.
streams. These Wongabung indie Game Pass games are king it, sir. Die gamer side die right. SP? Right. With
Zip it, buddy. Zip it, buddy. Yo, appreciate the bit for the show's deep. Nah, this game clears your favorite game, buddy. Nah. Hope you enjoying it's hard. It's hard. I got a guide pulled up. I got a I got a little guide pulled up because it's hard. It's like a puzzle game. And you gotta figure stuff out. Like, alright, who was the gardener, the loyalist, the prince, or the location of each suspect when the body was found? And they don't make it easy. They don't make it easy at all. There was one part where I was looking into the woods and there was some random dude who had been like taped around his mouth, tied up, and it was like outside of a cult place. Like, this game is crazy, man. It's so out there. Well, it's a cool little game. Good God. What is in his hand? What? Pokemon? Ha, Leopold, your plan to frame Batu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, escort this man out. This is such a mess, however, we clean the blood out of the rug. Oh Lord, I didn't expect something like this in our household. Bruh, look at all this. Oh my. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty and the other one untouched. Chess? Who will be the new prime minister? Seems like the new order party's winning. Well, this means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister. Rose bushes. Okay, I'm still missing some clues here. James is preposterous. You know damn well he was killed by the Lemurian savage. Now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend. God, look at his eye. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Not some Aquitian agent trying to sabotage our family relations. He stole his life just like that. The doctor's a smart man since he saw through his lies. At one of the balls, you said you would love to meet someone interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks and a prince from the 11th clan be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Okay, I've got to find out who is who. All right, so who is who? James is preposterous. So I think the guy with I think this is Leopold. And then this guy with the weird looking beard is James. What is this guy's name? Dear friend. James Turner. Okay, so James Turner. Arthur Faulkner. I still don't know who this guy is. Leo. What is Leo's last name? It's either Blanchard or Valentine. I just don't know if he is a loyalist or the other thing. Of good old Augustus. That's probably Augustus. Frame Patu. Patu? Leopold claims that he had a glass of sherry with James and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him. He woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. He woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. He deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. He instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Claims that he played croquet with Ergen. They got bored and went to drink tea. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design. Saw Lord Alistair Koch. Alistair Koch. This is probably Alistair Koch. This is Podrick. So this is the butler. Okay, so that's Podrick. I don't know his last name. That's the gardener. Let me see here. Planted and prune. Okay, so that's Billiam. So that's Billiam. I need a last name, Billy. Billy. The gardener was out in the field, little bro. The butler was knocked out somewhere. He served him in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose the spoilt sherry that I guess I meant to say that he and Lord Leopold are drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade. Okay, Billiam Spade. That's Billiam's last name, Spade. On entering the library, he found Lord Leopold asleep. He suddenly was overcome with dizziness and fainted. So they were in the library. Okay, so that means that the butler was at the library. And that's also where the loyalist was at. Now, Alistair was in the morning. He practiced chess. Sometime he saw Dr. Turner arrive and he sent the butler away. Dr. Turner. I'm guessing that's this guy? Yeah. Alistair. I guess that would be him. Blankard. In the library in the morning. I guess Blankard is this guy? As the master of the house, he led the interrogation. NB. As the master? Who is the master? Oh, James Turner. But what does this NB have to do, if anything? That's weird. Ergen. Slightly difficult to understand, potentially because he has challenges for languages. Ergen? Maybe that's that Patu guy. Ergen Patu. Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Alistair Bell? Gideon. He claims that he played Crockett with Ergen. Maybe it's Gideon. Gideon Bell. Gideon Bell. So I'm missing Alistair. That must be Alistair. Saw Alistair Kosh. He played Crockett with Ergen. They got bored and went to drink. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. He saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Had a glass of sherry with James. So I still don't know what the butler's last name is. But this is as close as I've gotten it. I'd say this is probably Valentine. And then I just need a first name. Maybe like Hill. I'd see Podrick Hill being a name. And then I'd see this first name being Augustus. Yo, look at me. Okay, so the victim is Augustus Valentine. So the what is the murder weapon? I think it was a boomerang, right? The salon is where he was murdered, not the field, the salon. Body was found by, I want to say it was Leopold, right? Leopold Blanchard. So where was everybody at this time? So the young man is Gideon. Gideon was... I guess he was just at the chess house? Or maybe he was at the fountain? He could have been at the fountain looking at the chess house. The prince. Who the heck is the prince? Now you're starting to lose me, game. The general. That's the guy in the eye. Location. So he was in the salon when the body was found because he found it. The doctor. That. Who the heck is the doctor? Alistair? Alistair. I just realized I didn't even get that. So if Alistair is a doctor, he was at the chess house. And then the prince, I'll just say he was at the flower beds. Let me see how many I'm right, how many I'm wrong. Okay. I can take a quick picture of that. And we can figure this out. Is that the right or the wrong? It sure is. Yeah, what's going on, Vegeta? So let's see here. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that and that. Ads done. Yo, what's going on, Vegeta? I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing? The gardener. The gardener's name is Billiam Spade. So where was Billiam? Oh, flower beds. So the gardener was on the flower beds. The loyalist. Okay, he was at the salon. He has the eye patch. The general. Are you talking about him or are you talking about him? I'm good, y'all. Glad to hear it, man. The young man. The young man's name is Gideon. Gideon was... He saw Lord Alistair. He drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Maybe he went to the tea house? Probably? No. Flower beds. Tea house. Yikes. Man. Zip it, buddy. So he wasn't at the flower beds and he was not. So this is the general. This must be the general. And that is Alistair. Where was Alistair? He was at the chess house. Wait, so, no, that's the doctor. That's the doctor. So this must be the general. And that's Patu. And or Ergen. And Ergen was... Well, I don't even know where he was. So that just leaves one more person, the prince. Who is the prince here? This guy, I guess? Right as if it back. Nah. James. He was at the chess house. So the prince was at the chess house. We have no idea where this guy was. I'm gonna say he was probably killing someone. What am I missing? Okay. So that means these two are wrong. So I'll say the general was at the library and this guy was... Oh my god! Please! Cooked. I'm close enough. I'm just gonna see what the guide says. Let's see here. Close enough, little bro. General was at the chess house. Then the prince was at the tea house. There we go. Which means that we can finish this up. So, early in the morning, James Turner drugged. Leopold Blanchard? Yeah, he Blanchard in the was it in the library? In the library, yeah. I'm just go ahead and follow in the guide for this last part because I've got most of it, but my brain my brain is hurting. Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen Batu, writers on Yikes Tea, just getting toxic. Ergen Batu drugged Gideon. And that was that young guy, Gideon Bell, and stole a Lemurian seal from the salon. In the salon at around noon, Alistair Kosh killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. Brotherhood member Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James's manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. You have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood's artifact, which I removed from the Traitor King. I said to take heat from this cup of water. Then I change the symbols and make the idol give that heat to something else. But there's so much more that the idol can do. And that is chapter 3. This is it. Last 2 chapters and we beat the game. See you being wrong. You need to say toxic. Then I'm here to say on the right path. Right. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. I hope the process is not painful. Tribunal is a farce. They spread lies. Yeah, I saw that, Jeju. It's embarrassing. And they canceled Perfect Dark. A game I was actually really looking forward to. So I guess every time a Microsoft Showcase happens at this point, we'll be like, wow, that looks really cool. Hope it doesn't get canceled. Because they've canceled so many things. It's so frustrating. They get excited for anything. Oh God. What the? Dude, fingers cooked. This man Fangor claimed he had no wife and had a naked woman in the house. Then he broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, the one he claimed he did not have, and then he slept with the neighbor's wife. Cooked. Farted 3 times with different married women. wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, and claimed he had not betrayed High Arbiter Lazarus. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine, got angry and shouted, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter. Bruh. I have to work early? Are you serious? Drink excessive amounts of rum? Charges. That's not held down a job since a new regime. Evaluated as 60 instances of non-work. Claims he works in the castle helping his servants clean it. Possesses 15 books. That's a crime? What kind of crime is that? Wears an outrageous hairstyle. That's a crime? Broke down in tears during the questioning. That's a charge. Refused to start working. That's a charge. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of his secret entrance to the castle. Awful people. That's music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We must never violate the first virtue. Let's see here. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the fourth virtue. Dear Arbiter Kosh, or Cock. I'm writing to inform you that our regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents. That goes for anything. Anyone can say it's coming out. Next thing you know, it gets pushed into next year. Take a look at GTA 6 Fast and Furious. Yeah, but there's a difference between announcing something and canceling it, announcing it and delaying it. That's why I don't want any media to show me anything unless it's coming out in 6 months or less. When they show off stuff that's 3 years away, why are you doing that? But that's just... that's how they get their funding. So... it is what it is. The man is not breathing. Did I miss stuff? Oh... Silence! You will perform your functions as much as required. It is paramount to ensure order in our new society. A violin? What the hell? Portrait of Gideon Bell. To want you wanting it. Yeah, they want you to want it. But then you just cancel it and it's like, I can't even trust you anymore. It is toxic. Dummy toxic. I am honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day does not count as sloth. Yeah, there are worse jobs than this one. Thank God tobacco is not considered an indulgence. Bit boring though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Alright. Oh God. One, two, three, four. plus 200. All right, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and just look at the guide. Yep. This is a really hard one. Okay. Let's see here. Guess we'll do this first. The first virtue is moderation. Excessive emotions, lust, indulgence. Will be punished. The second virtue is diligence. At work, mistakes, sloth, untidiness. That's so stupid. It's so stupid, man. The third virtue, not gonna believe this, beauty. Vulgar, fashion, art, and music will be punished. The fourth is truth. I'm sorry, are you telling the truth? They're gonna get punished. All lies, secrets, and literature will be punished. That's insane, dude. Toxic. Okay, so the next one is this one. So we know that this, so it goes, this goes 3, 2, 1. I don't know what this one is. I guess I could say 1, maybe 4. It's one of these numbers. 7. 7. Oh, I just can't read. I thought that was a... a question mark. So this is going to be negative 17, and this is going to be negative 32. Okay. The next one is plus... Is that 61? No, plus 1. And then minus 28. I can't type. And then Horace was plus 04. And this was minus 88. And then that leaves the last part. 1 years have passed, or I'm sorry, 3 years. 3 years have passed since Order Party has ceased power. During a tribunal, Gideon Bell is judged to have the largest merit deduction in all tribunal history. To execute his punishment, Idol was used on him, and he lost 88 years. Wow. Order Party seized power and now enforces the four maxims of virtue. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. The High Arbiter of the party, Lazarus Hurst, used the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108 years old, which resulted in his death. So basically, he was 20 years old. And so they said, we're going to use this golden idol and age you 88 years, thus turning you to 108, instantly dying. That's fucked up. That's so messed up, bruh. All right, last chapter. The slight delay in the peaceful march to the king's castle. All right. This regime has to fall. It's taken everything from me. The watch is ticking and it shows 12:15 p.m. The Navaja blade. Why are you not working, you worthless piece of garbage? I'm doing the same thing I saw Lazarus do during the merit executions. Dang. Oh, Lord. I'll get all the stuff, but I'm probably just going to follow the guide for this last part, because this is hard. Who the heck is that? Isn't it poetic that you have fallen for the same trap as you did all those years ago? Straw men are your bane. Got his ass. Dear husband, you're so brave and you've been drinking since early this morning. But what will we do now? What if the evil government men find us? Dear Mary. Edmund, become the pure flower that I know you can be for me. I would fight a tiger and win for you. Peter Batley. An almost empty whiskey flask. I will kill our enemies wherever we go. I have some small but pressing business to attend to at the property of our late brother Sebastian. Whoa. Oh, it's this place again. It's like everyone basically came together for this last chapter. I've instructed him to arrive at around 11. Most likely he will be in party uniform. If he comes alone without any backup outside, approach him. If he gives you something that belonged to the one who escaped your tonic, you may proffer him the instruction slip I gave you. But I heard rumors you lost a cannon while gambling. Nonsense, I'm not an idiot, but real men like us could beat those Order Party ninniks without any weapons. Oh, I'm still missing stuff. Okay, I think that's everything now. What? Yeah. Whatever it is, okay, so that tells you where all the stuff is at. You took 32 things from me. I demand you return them. If you refuse, I will make the story of your true origins known to the other party leaders. Oh. Okay, I have 20. James Turner, greedy and hedonistic, requires constant material motivation. Walter Keane, treacherous as many smart people. Cowardly but dutiful, useful up to a limit. Alistair Koch. David Gorin.
Yes, Comrade Lazarus has not yet returned for several hours. Comrades Alistair and James have gone to find him. If they do not return, we will organize more search parties. Yeah. Dang, bro. This is the beginning of the game. I remember this. I remember. That was like eons ago. Ew. Alright, I got all 36. Alright, let's, as the kids say nowadays, hashtag just beat the game, dog. Let's go. So, early in the morning, Peter Batley went to the... Or wait. Wait. Early in the morning, Peter Batley killed Lazarus Hurst at the manor. Before noon, Alistair Koch killed James Turner at the crossroads. In the afternoon, Walter Keane, they all like work together, man. Walter Keane killed David Goron at the cabin. And that's that. Now I've got this one. Back to this one. Early in the morning, Lazarus Hurst went to the manor to kidnap Mary Richards. Or wait, Mary Batley, my bad. Because Lazarus Hurst wanted to have the ideal wife. Okay. Next one. Before noon, Alistair Koch and James Turner tried to find Lazarus Hurst. Instead, they found the golden idol at the manor and they started to fight over it. Then the very last one. Let's see here. The last one. In the afternoon. Also, sorry if y'all hear like explosions in the background. It's fireworks going off, bro. You know, it's 4th of July right now. Man, do they not have... I don't even see the... Hold on, little bro. They don't have this one. Golden Idol, Chapter 11. Okay. Trying to find the answers.
chapter 11 in the afternoon. Hail! Hail! Here we go. In the afternoon, David Goron went to the cabin to kill Walter Keane because Walter Keane had tried to blackmail Lazarus Hearst to get back the golden idol, or to get back the lost years. Before storming the king's castle with the Order party, Lazarus Hearst led his men to Sebastian Cloudsley's old manor in order to kidnap his long-lost love, Mary Batley, née Richards, who was hiding there with her husband, Peter Batley. Upon entering the manor, Lazarus and his troops were confronted by drunk Peter and the cannon he had won while gambling. Peter blew up Lazarus, breaking the idol, and then fled the scene of Wow. Tough. Hey, weren't you with the Order party? Oh no, I was never part of that ghastly organization. I can take this gilded brass trinket for scrap metal. You can have 3 sous for it and call yourself lucky. Okay. Oh, wait, there is more. Well, we got an epilogue, little bro. Okay, what are we doing for this epilogue? We just have 3 different things to do. Witness the power of the idol in my hands and swear loyalty to Lazarus Hearst. We will build the ideal society. Well, one thing is worse than imbeciles. Imbeciles of power. The rich and noble have a social club of mystical rituals and other hogwash and are so stupid that they did not realize when they had some truly miraculous technology in their hands. All citizens are equal. All citizens must serve society. Oh my. Donate to a veteran who lost his leg in the noble defense of his homeland? Jesus Christ. I swear it. Yes, with these powers I will do whatever is necessary. James Turner, Angus McBain, Alistair Koch. I swear my loyalty to you and will undertake whatever tasks are required of me. Alright. Let's go through these, and that's the game, little bro. It only took us about 3.5 hours. I did use a guide, but listen. Okay, so this is basically the entire story, I think. Sebastian Cloudsley left the idol to the Brotherhood in his will, but then David Goron, on Edmund Cloudsley's orders, stole the idol and accidentally stabbed Willard Wright. The Brotherhood tasked Walter Keane to punish Edmund Cloudsley and recover the idol, but his attempts were fruitless. That's one. Okay. During one attempt, Walter Keane was captured and Edmund Cloudsley convinced him to join his side. Edmund Cloudsley used the idol to make himself young and infiltrated the Brotherhood under the identity of Lazarus Hearst. That's insane, dude. Then he claimed to be Griffin Reborn
and transformed the Brotherhood into the Order Party. Bruh. Edmund is insane. Edmund, without him, things would have been so much easier. Brotherhood Masters James Turner and Alistair Koch helped Lazarus Hearst seize power in the country and enforce the rule of, we're at the very end, SP, don't worry, by taking youth away from common people and giving it to the Order Party. Right before the final showdown with the uncooperative king, Lazarus Hearst wanted to kidnap Peter Batley. But I'm sorry, he wanted to kidnap Mary Batley, but was shot by Peter Batley, and the idol was broken. And that's the game. Took it about 3.5 hours, little bro. 3 hours, 17 minutes. Easy work. Easy. Yeah, that's basically it, little bro. I know it's, a kind of point and click game, but I did like how the story was going, and I did like how they used the idol, and they would literally take people and give them merits based on the things they did to society, and how that 20-year-old got 88 years, and then they used the idol on him and he turned into an old man and immediately died. That's fucked up. It's a really dark game when you look past the point and click and stuff like that. I really liked the brutality of stuff. I think my favorite part was probably learning about the Brotherhood and the cult and everything behind that. And the epilogue really helped kind of understand where everything was at, or how everything worked out. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? I liked that convict. That was interesting. I wish you could see more of that. And yeah, man, I liked the locations. They were pretty cool. Overall, I'd probably get this about a 6.5 maybe. It's a cool little game, nothing too crazy. Point and click games are never really that crazy. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. Especially Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1. Right, AAS, right, SB. But yeah, it's just a cool little game. I'm glad I got to check it out and play it before it leaves Game Pass. I know that there is other mysteries. There's the vampire and the spider. I'm sure those, if the case of the golden idol was nuts, I'm sure these two are just as crazy. Maybe one day I'll play them. I don't expect to, because I know I kind of used the guide for most of this game just because I just wanted to experience the story, and my brain is just, I can't, bro. A lot of this stuff just goes right over me. I suck at point and click games, but I still wanted to experience it before it left Game Pass. So overall, hashtag cool little game status. Glad I got to check it out. 6 out of 10. Fun little game. But that is officially the third game that's leaving Game Pass July 15th. Beated. Deleted. And once again, another game off the list. Yes, sir.